Because you know why this coming in my mind. Now, by the way, the discussion today it was about this the African leaders
Definitely.
because they are very corrupt,
I'm telling you.
and we don't know how they will rid of with this corruption.
Leader.
This is have been like a chronic sickness, chronical sickness, right? Yeah. Yeah, because everybody now understood that. Everybody is talking, everybody is complaining to these African leaders, and they have to stop this corruption. They have to, to be honest to themselves, to be honest to their people, to be honest to their children, to be honest to their brothers, to be honest to their sisters, to be honest to their parents, and all this. Because, when an African leader are corrupt, that means he's unhonest to everybody in that country where he's leading.
You are lying, you know what I'm saying?
You understand? So then in this case, when you are lying, to your own people, you don't even understood that one. Even you think that if you steal some money, you think, I put here, I give to my child there, I put here, I give to my brother there. Even they don't even give to their brother, maybe to their children. But now you didn't even think maybe your children's children, your grandchildren, and how the life will look like in time goes on.
Exactly.
Because the problem is like, when they're corrupt, they never even think that people know about it.
Yeah.
And then what it goes round comes round.
Exactly.
They even never think that because they are so greedy, so that they are so blind.
Exactly.
And they are deaf too, because they don't see, they don't even hear, they are deaf. But, and they don't think this is what it goes down, comes down. Otherwise, even you will scare, say, okay, if I do bad things today, wicked things today, that will come to me, to myself tomorrow, or to my children, or to... They don't even give a shit about to think that kind of things.
I'm telling you.
So that's why I say this corruption, this is a sickness, which is a chronic sickness, which doctor can heal it, Only the great can heal. But in some generation, as you say, it will come who can heal this.
Backfire, exactly.
I tell you. So now what I was thinking is that, as you say, like now, every leader, I don't know, maybe time goes on, but especially since after the colonials, huh? After colonial, we said after slavery, but slavery is on, even more harder.
True.
Today, huh? We are 2018 and slavery is more popular today.
Yeah.
And then this slavery happened to our own country. And to the European, that one is always on, 24 hours. That I don't even talk, that is on 24 hours. But to our own country, which was, the white people have been taking us as slavery, the Arab have been taking us as slavery. So then everything is like the African, everything problem is African, everything bad is the African, everything black is the African, everything is like, like a throwing things like, when you throw cabbage to the dustbin. We are like that, right? And we even never think about all these, like all the nations against us. We have been fooled in many, they come there with the Bible, they fool us, they come there with the Quran, they fool us, they come on there with the, everybody comes there with religion, they do everything, they do manipulating, they come with material, the white comes with, everything. All that is how to fool us. You take his slave, you take in the resource, you take in the language, you take in the knowledge, you take in everything.
Crazy, man.
But now the things is like when that happen now, why we never think all that things have been happen and other nations come and exploit us and do all that kind of things. And why now among ourselves we are doing that against each other? That's what I cannot understand, because when we are doing it like that, other nations come, eliminate you, and then now you are also doing the same things, eliminating your people. Because the leaders now, when they are corrupt, that means they are stealing their own people, they are lying to their own people, they are slaving to their own people. You understand? Then for us then in life, then what is the meaning of our life even? I can say. And then when we can say now, okay, we are independent, we are free, we are this, that, while the one who controlling, like among the black himself controlling, are doing the more worse than the white man was doing it, and the Arab what he was have done, and the Jews what he have done against the black. If the black himself doing it against their own people, then when we say we will be free, or that's what I cannot understand.
Because like I was saying to you see what I'm saying? We haven't breaking the slave chain in our mind and in our hands, you understand me? That's the problem, you know what I mean? And not only that too, the self-hate, you know what I mean? Those two is that's what we still have problem too. Because when someone, let's say when you've been slave, for so many years, you know what I mean? It's like now when you're free, but somehow you feel like you are not, because you've been slave so much, you don't feel like you are valued, you know me, so much. So you always look at yourself down. You are not so, it's like you're not ready to be strong, stand up for yourself and go ahead in life to struggle for yourself and build for yourself, you know what I mean? It's like the white people, they leave us now, say, oh, now we have slavery, we don't have nothing to do with you, go. But you are not strong enough to compare yourself, to challenge the white man, say, I'm strong enough, I don't need you, you know what I'm saying? We are always like, still like, because we haven't break the slave chain in our mind to say that we don't need them, we could do for ourselves, we can think for ourselves, we don't, want nothing to do with them. That's the problem. And we have the slave, and we have the self-hate too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's,
because,
that's what I wanted to say there. Yeah. Because as you say now, why I was wanted to, to come on there and then comment there is that, as you say, first, you have said two things which I would like to comment, because the first is that since they say slavery is over in the paper, not in the reality anyhow, but then from there, the black leaders himself are still have the slavery chain in their mind and their hand, as you say. Why? Because of the African leaders himself, which say now, yeah, we are independent, now we are free, now I'm the leader. But that leader who telling himself he's the leader, he's the one turning in the other side, going and licking us again.
Exactly.
so it's like someone come and take your mother and father, your sister and brother and your children and take them, steal them, and go and say selling like a fruit or whatever. So and then now this one say, okay, now I free you. While I'm free from the beginning. But now we say like that, because they was doing it that. Otherwise, I don't know which kind of freedom, which kind of free. Of course, the free, even don't need to make it a paper like I'm free, because you was not on me. True. You don't create me. You don't even own yourself. So how you can own a black man? I ask you white, how you can own a black man? Why? How you see that? But what I say they have been manipulating a line that they say, they're writing it in a paper, now I free you, this kind of nonsense. You understand? When I look at this kind of history, I cannot understand. I say, you don't need to write a paper because you never own me. You lie, you come and stealing people because you are not even a human, telling that, you own this and you go, you sell. You sell, it's not your fruit, it's not your, this is a human. How you can own somebody and you take a human and then you go sell. But what I'm trying to say, the one who did that to your mother, father, sister, brother and children and whatever and all this, So this one, if now you read up with that one now, if he go, I know he go back to Europe, but all his heart and his ass is still there in Africa anyhow. So, but still now, if you understood this, what they have been done to you, that one you should never ever, you should cry and follow after him again.
I'm sorry.
You understand? Because that means when you do that, you are crying after following your own enemy again.
True.
so this is because when you say the slaves in their head, but that's why they're always fucked up. In that case, you understand?
True.
Because your own enemy, how you now think that enemy now is good now.
Exactly.
So that enemy who slave your mother, father, sister, and brothers, children, now that one now is good now. That one can take care of you.
No, the problem too, Musa, people think that slavery is over. Of course, those days is over. The brutal ones, that brutal side is over.
Yeah.
But they feel like white people are not the same. That they are kind. Now slavery is still on it, but this is a system now, kind of way. You understand me? That's what people don't understand.
Yeah.
So people think that there's a long time ago, la la la. We forget about those past. Now we're living in a new time now. This is how. So it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be deadly still. People don't know that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Because now they're doing it in the system.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And because even to go get a job in their system, that's how you're gonna know. To even come in their own country, that's how you're gonna know.
Yeah.
That it still goes on in the system way.
Yeah.
So, nothing is over, That's why even now to this day, the black man himself haven't have a real justice yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Farrakhan have been saying this a lot of times, but I don't know whether people is paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
They haven't real black people in America. Black people in America still haven't got real justice yet.
Yeah.
Equal justice, equal rights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All that we haven't get yet.
Yeah.
Because if we get that, like you said, I think that you were saying that a lot of problems will be solved all over the world.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So, and then now, as I tell you, the other part now, what I talk now, like the black man, this leader, wicked leader, or if I can call, not even wicked, he's stupid leader, who follow your own enemy again, you licking ass, and you think that can help you. He can even kill you with more than what never been killed.
I'm telling you.
So, okay, now when you pass that, now I will say that now what I am going to say, the second one, that one is like to be fool, think that you always you go depend on the white, you think they help you. They will never help you. If they help you 1,000, but they know that they have been eating 9,000. They can help you get 1,000 out of 9,000. But because you are so stupid, you think, help me, I get money. But you lose 9,000 already. And you jump in with 1,000. You think you say it's good, I get help.
For them, in their eyes, nothing is for free, man.
Well, never be free, nothing in this life. Logically, someone should know that one without reading books,
Exactly.
Nothing is free in this life.
True.
Why himself, you think the African himself, why himself we follow him? Yeah, because he think that he will get something.
Exactly.
So, because he think he can go get free. So, because sometimes, look at it, they can go there, they borrow money from the European, right? The African leaders, and they go to Africa, they take that money, they eat it, but now, maybe in future, this death will be on top of the population, I mean the people's country.
But
While
not
he have been borrowed there and then eating the money, and then now the debt will be on top the people, then that means other generation is gonna have that.
And you know how they do. They always come with papers, contracts. So you can never, when you sign there, you know that it's something that is gonna be for them forever. Maybe see how many years they're gonna have that contract. And you,
25 years, 40 years. Even that might be you are not even alive there. But now you leave the country with other problems there.
Exactly.
Why even you should go and you sign anything? Because you know, they have to wake up, because now it's time to start work. The little things they leave it in our country, they still but still we have so little. So it's better we take that little and we see how we can produce. And
true.
you know, we do for ourselves, because still if the African leaders be honest and they are not stupid, playing stupid, I mean it's still, we can create a lot of job in Africa.
I mean,
Themselves, the white people self will go there and look for job in Africa instead. Instead, the young youth, they will run in from Africa, you know, going through this water and be killed there in the water. You know, someone go all the way from Africa until you enter Europe. Now you die there. Nothing never happened to you on the way going with this boat, but all of a sudden, when you are crossing, now they say the boat did something happen. This is this, that, the boat, this, that, and then they died there. Yeah. All that is a plan.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's very sad because of, you know, the young children, they are be also manipulated, and everyone think that, yeah, I have to go to Europe because, you know, there is the paradise, you know, I will live there, I will have everything which I never have instead. Yeah, because, but all that because of the African leaders self are not organizing. They are stealing the money. So of course then the young children also, when an African leader run into Europe and then, you know, looking something which you can never have, then how about the young one? They will think, yeah, the leader himself will go to England or America and then begging there. So how about the young one? So this one is very things which is for seriously. You have to stop that. And then the other one, it's that, what I was saying, the second one, is that still the African leaders, what was coming in my mind, what the African leaders have to learn and think very well, you know, think for yesterday, for the past, think now and think for tomorrow, and so on. Think. So what I'm trying to say now, like as you were saying, you have a very good point there, because of, so now it's like if this, these African leaders himself, if there was maybe this plan from the beginning when there was a young kid, maybe they should not be corrupt today. Or this, because I never think about this kind of things.
I don't think that too.
Maybe the way they brought up, maybe they brought up in a corrupt way, then maybe the parents never tell them the truth, and then they didn't brought them up in the honest way.
Exactly, that's true.
Because I was thinking this discipline, when you come to discipline.
It's important.
You understand? Yeah. Because I'm thinking the African leaders now, when you say the African leader, we are not talking about a young child like 10 years or 12 years or 15 years, right?
True.
We are talking like old people, maybe 30 years, 45, and so on and so on. That's the leaders. Then that means, but then they was a young.
True.
But then, if, as you say, if there was be discipline from the beginning, you know, you have to be good, you have to think good, you have to think for tomorrow, you have to think for your brothers, you have to think for your sisters, you have to think for your mothers, you have to think for your fathers, you have to think for your children. So all that is make you to be you, because out of all that, then you are nothing. So if there was discipline to learn this, to know this, so when they get now grow and then they get this chance to be a leader, and also they didn't make themselves leader, is someone trust them and work for them and think this one we can trust this our leader to be in our front and then to control this country, to help so that you know everybody will live peace and love in this country. That's why you choosing a leader.
That's true.
You know, not choosing a leader to make you suffer.
Exactly. See what I'm saying?
You understand? So, I mean, then if they was having all this kind of discipline, maybe since they was young, if their parents was disciplined them and to tell them the truth and brought them up in to be a good child.
Exactly.
Me, I think when they grow, they should think all that because they are brought up on that way. They might be, they should not thinking about doing corruption, because corruption, what is corruption? Is you know, you killing people, you're lying to people, you are stealing people's resources, you are stealing the money, all the resources. Then, of course, then the country is gonna be a poor, and while no one will know why we are poor.
Exactly.
Because when we talk about poor, by the way, so I mean every country in Africa. Why is every country in Africa have a problem, by the way? Why everybody have to run away to go to Europe? Because of even Europe, if they are also corrupt, but it's in other way. Maybe if they steal, I can say maybe if they steal 2,000 out of 10,000, maybe they can declare maybe 5,000 at least or 6,000, right?
But at least they take care of the people.
Yeah. So at the same time they're thinking of the people too.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they will take that money. They put something which is necessary, which is good, and something good which can develop tomorrow too. Yes. They cannot just grab everything and then put their pocket and then go and you know.
That's true.
So then that's what I'm saying, that I'm saying that the discipline, as we talk, is very, very important.
It's important for for us, for you, the individual, and even the community, you know.
Yeah.
Because that's gonna help us to be a strong people and a really disciplined people too. And and a disciplined community.
Yeah.
And a disciplined nation too.
That's right.
You know what I mean? It's really
because you know me, I'm really tired. You know, every time Africa is poor. Why we are poor? Why Africa is poor?
Exactly.
Can you tell me, leaders, why? You leaders, I mean, when you lead your country, so so you have no plan how the country will be, and you have no plan. To think the future tomorrow for the young children. You don't think about the education. Maybe even you don't leave the education to be free, so you know that people will quick educate, or you are scared that the young children, when they grow up and they educate and you see they are very smart, are you scared that maybe they will take over your place?
Exactly.
Why you have to be so covered and wicked to think that even they will take over? Of course they will take over, but that is not to mean take over. That mean you rule for a while and you give to somebody to rule also. Even if you was smart, you educate. the young children how to rule. Exactly. So that when you are carrying this, when you are young, you can carry heavy things. But now, when you get old, you cannot even go like this. Then the young one, they are more strong. They can take that. They help you. Exactly. But still, you want to carry it until you be crops there. No, it's not today. I get mad about it because I don't know how they think, They think very, very low, Their mind, they are thinking everything is so, it's so low, it's so poor. Me, I don't care because, me, a leader, it doesn't matter who you are, but when you are not, controlling, you are not helping your people to go forward. You want to block other people, maybe even other people who are very educated. Yeah. Maybe you can make propaganda there that those people can have a problem in the country. Maybe you put them in prison or whatever. I don't know. I don't give a shit about you. But don't think you are smart. You are just so stupid. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. Because if you are really smart and you are really good and you are really honest and you are really a good leader, you will not do all that kind of things. And you will not think to do all that kind of things. That's true. And you have to think also, when you are a good leader, this is nothing to be there like the one who around you, so that something happened, and then you say, I didn't know. No. When people, I mean, vote for one president and be president, that means the whole country trusts you.
True.
Anything wrong is your own, because you are the one. I mean, you are the one who giving order.
True.
If someone be killed, you are the one. I mean, responsibility. If someone be educated, be good and do good for the country, still you are the one who are responsibility. And you have to think, you know, what, as we say, what you plant is that what you are going to.
What you sow, that's what you reap.
That what is reap, right?
Definitely.
So you have to think that too, because don't think just right now, my money now, my pocket, maybe you go following girls or whatever. No, that is not the whole life, man. The whole life is that to do good. True. You know, when you are good, you do good, you always end with good things too.
Exactly.
Because whatever we understood that, whatever someone are, still, you know, you are just a human.
True.
It's just a God create you, and one day your time will pass too.
Exactly.
So, but if you are very smart, before that time pass, you wish that time will pass with the positive, so that everybody say, hey, this leader was doing good things.
But you have a point.
So that's why today we are talking about Kwame Nkrumah, because there was the fighter. You know, they are the freedom fighters. You know, these people, they are not stupid like you. You know, Marcus Garvey, man. You know, they are the people. They are freedom fighters. They are strong African freedom fighters. That's why even the white people, they don't like him. Of course.
Of course.
So I'm like you know, like Patrice Lumumba. Him is he's very difficult. I mean, different with the Mobutu. So Mobutu, everybody know that one. The white like him because he also was you know, corrupt himself in the head, right? But like Patrice Lumumba, when we talk, we know that why even they was I mean planning and killing him. Why? So I mean these African leaders, you see. So always the truth, you know, you will end with the truth.
Sure.
And you know, like look at those kind of people, the good leaders before, you know. So still we are talking about them, what they have done. It was good. Yes. So why you don't even learn from those? Yes. Why you don't learn from those? You also one day when your time passes, you know, people can, I mean, tell good story about you. What, you don't lose nothing when you do good and people tell you have done good.
That's true, because you know me, how would I, you know me, if I was like you know, I mean, if you were like, let's say you are a president, you are a leader, you know what I'm saying, and you are really corrupt, you know what I'm saying, how we the people should we glorify you, you know what I mean, while we are suffering, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would you, I mean, I will not show you no respect, you know what I'm saying?
That's
because
right.
I'm suffering, you're not doing nothing to help us.
Yeah, exactly.
So me, I don't know, maybe some people, there are some people too, they glorify them still, you know, they are suffering still, but they glorify the president. But me, I wouldn't do that, you understand me?
No, but those people, they don't know themselves. How you can glorify someone who hitting you with a hammer in your head every day and night? That's what I mean, because my lack of education as I mean me or anybody else. But as we say, again, because this plan, that's why I was thinking that why I giving these vibes now.
You said really good things there, Musa.
You understand?
True, yeah.
Yeah, because of still, like we say, you know, why you don't think to do good things is good? Why you don't like to have good things? Why you don't have to have you know, like a good story after you? I mean a good leader. I say, I mean to do good. When you do good, you don't even need to tell yourself I'm good. You know, people will see. And even if someone might be hate you, they want to like just to destroy your name. Still, the truth is truth, man.
Exactly.
The truth start and the truth end. Because the truth always, everybody will see sooner or later.
I mean, for me, I would say that you gotta really practice like how Farrakhan is, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
More deadly like that and try, because you know, if the guy, you really, because you love your people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter, you know, you want to, when he speak, it's like he's speaking because he wants his people to be more disciplined, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And be strong and try to let's.
You mean Falcon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean Falcon. I wish he will go and be president of whole Africa.
Yeah, man, that's what we wish too.
I tell you, because
we should have more people like that.
Yeah, more people like that,
exactly.
Or more people to listen. What is the good vibes he's giving to the black people and all these kind of things.
Exactly.
Because he have a long, experience, and he know everything, and he have been. He's educated. He know a lot of things about life. He have been, and that's why he know what he's talking about. And he is standing for his people, and he want to learn the people. He want to work. The black man to understand themselves, to understand who they are, where they are come from, and who they are, and all these kind of things.
You know what I mean? I'm just gonna say this too. If you be grown as people don't want to listen to him, it's fine. You don't have to listen to him. But remember, we got a young generation like me. I'm gonna pass down knowledge to my young generation. You know what I'm saying? So because we want to inspire the new generation to be more deadly than you people out there.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We have to be that.
Yeah, man, give me 5 for that.
You know what I mean?
Because this is nothing joke we are talking about. Because this is the truth,
It's true, yeah.
Because people have been suffering, and
exactly.
and I mean after this colonial independence, how many years? It's 100 years now, or 50 years, or whatever. I don't care. That should not be taken even like 10 years if you was working hard and working in a honest way. That don't need to take it the whole life, man. How many generations now is still we say slavery, da 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 da. But slavery, I mean the African self, you making slavery to your own people, because when you don't take care of your country, and then you are corrupt and you are stealing your own people, then it's even worse than slavery. And then these young children who are running, from Africa, go this back way and dying in the water and all these kind of things. I promise you are responsibility for all this. I can say that in other way, not the 100%, but what I'm trying to say, why I can say that is the leaders' responsibility, because of, if the leaders have been trying, to discipline themselves, discipline the young children, and then, tell them, whatever, we have to try to work hard and be there, and then, and struggle here, because the more we struggle here, the more also we can develop our own country. When they start doing it that, and stop themselves running to Europe and then go begging there, please sir, this kind of things, taking little money, stealing the other money on the way, coming back, go around and borrowing here, go there, borrow there, go to England, borrow, go to US, borrow, go to China, borrow, and all this kind of thing. And half of the money, even quarter of the money cannot reach in the country. And then coming is this contract and all this. When the leaders stop all that kind of, when they start working in the country, I promise you, the young youth also will see what the leaders do, and themselves they will be disciplined, and they know, okay, now whatever we have to travel and to work in our country and see how we can develop, because no one can help us. Exactly. You have to know why people cannot help you, what they can help you.
It's true.
Someone who slave you, how can help you again? Don't fool yourself, man. So this is don't fool yourself. I mean, how your enemy can help you? That one is a nonsense. Because we know that many African leaders, when they be leaders, it's like some of them just want to make money. Just let me make money now, follow the white and get little bit here, come say here, make contract here, then to receive more money before my time or whatever. We know all this kind of thing. But still, it's not in the reality, then we are doing it. That one just is the interest. About this interest, you have to understand this interest just for still. That means you haven't built nothing for the next generation. Still, you are living another problem.
You're right. It's so true. Because they used to say one thing. The problem with us. They used to say that we